We're here at Stableview Tech 17, and I'm joined by Tamir Wolfson and Eric Lifson of Skrumble. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us today. Give our viewers an insight into Skrumble, what it is that you do.
Sure. So Skrumble is a communications technology company. Really, from a high level, what we do is we build communication tools. Everything from something as old school as making a call over the internet, all the way to futuristic stuff, which are part of some of our 30 global patents, like sentiment analysis, like being able to know whether the person you're talking to is interested or not in what you're talking about, and being able to dynamically feed offers to them. So we have some really cool stuff. It's available individually or as a combined solution up in the cloud. And what's really cool about it is that you can literally take a suite of our communication tools and replace an existing company's communication tool set, everything that they're using, or you can take little pieces and embed them into your existing software or in the way that you do things within your company, and integrate what we do into those pieces and essentially embed and enrich the way that you're communicating in your company to give you a significant competitive advantage. So we're doing some really cool things, and we've been growing quite a bit over the past 6 months when we commercialized the product and started to go to market.
What are the commercial opportunities, Eric, for the product?
Sure. So we focus really on a few key verticals. One of them is in the security space. So we actually have 50,000 police officers going on our platform, which is quite exciting. And that's a nice, everything is SaaS model, so that's like $5 per user per month, USD. And what's also interesting is that there's other opportunities, for example, healthcare. So we offer a telemedicine platform that is going to be installed in a very major city of 10 million people. And we also have specific key business opportunities that we can enable. So if you think of any e-commerce or any website, the ability to be able to be interested in a certain product or service and click on a button and immediately talk to a representative, not let me get back to you in the next 2 days, immediately talk to someone. The agent is able to, in real time, make an offer to you and talk to you and have everything transcribed, and they're able to be as smart as they can with the right use case. It's fantastic. And so all of our different use cases really work on all your devices. So yes, of course, on your cell phone, on your computer, with nothing really to download or buy, but also the Internet of Things. So a body camera, a smart pen, any kind of device can become connected and communication enabled with Skrumble.
We're talking, as you say, about the Internet of Things. Tell us where Skrumble sees itself kind of positioning in that market going forward. What's the vision for the company?
So that's a good question. So the Internet of Things is a really, really big market. And so before I answer that, I want to mention that telcos these days are having a really tough time because they're used to charging $80 for cell phone, $80 for cable, $80 for internet, and now pretty much they're only being able to make about $80 for internet. So they're thinking, what do we do? How do we make more money? And so what they're looking for are solutions that they can sell over the top as software. And that's where we come into play. And so they're trying to be creative because these telcos, they're not development shops, right? But they do have these amazing networks, where they're selling and all that kind of stuff. So we come in play with these telcos, and they can grab any of our products, our communication products, and add them on as part of their offering and earn a significant amount of additional revenue right on top of whatever it is that they're doing. So how does that play in the IoT space? With security, let's say, for example, Eric touched upon it. Something happens, a disaster or a shooting or something like that. These days, someone picks up the phone, a police officer picks up the phone, they heard about it or a camera detected it, everybody needs to communicate. And right now, there's a lag where every second really counts. How quickly you respond is critical. And the information that you get is also critical. So today, when someone picks up the phone and calls the call center or whoever it is, and they all come together, what our technology enables is the ability to instantly communicate what happened to all the relevant parties, capture all of the content, put it in one place, and allow those people to act on it in a very quick and efficient way. That's a component of the Internet of Things where literally you can detect what's going on and then immediately, based on notifications, act on it. So not only does it work in security, but it can also work with, let's say you've got facility management or a smart facility, you've got this big machine and let's say it shuts down, right? How do you quickly get it back running without losing a ton of your operation, your operating costs? That's a big deal. You've got a bunch of trucks shipping materials all over the place. You need to kind of manage where everybody is, and being able to grab all of that data, analyze it, and then be able to communicate with everybody dynamically is critical. And those are just small components of what our communication tool set really offers people and companies. It's pretty exciting stuff in the IoT space, and that space is just kind of growing out of proportion. It's really exciting. These days, people are talking about AI and cryptocurrencies and all that kind of fun stuff. And there's definitely some excitement and some sex appeal related to that, but there is a lot of uncertainty there. Where we play is there's really not much uncertainty. I mean, people know the Internet of Things is here. It's here to stay. Communications has always been here, and it's always been evolving based on what other technologies there are out there. So what we provide is a platform where whatever happens with technology as communication changes, our platform allows you to embed whatever it is you currently want directly in our platform. So you're essentially kind of future-proofing your company for anything that happens out there. That's what we're all about.
And what is it that makes Skrumble particularly unique? Perhaps, Eric, you can talk about.
Sure. So, Skrumble does have 30 global patents, and they're in a really interesting range of, analytics, natural language processing, security is huge, and a bunch of other really cool things that we can't go into right now. And so there's that, and embedding it into our platform and being able to offer those kind of unique and proprietary things that no one else can is a huge bonus. In addition, nobody actually in the market right now has what we have, in that all of these different disparate fragmented communication services are actually in one platform on all your devices, and have the open API that you can plug and play as you choose which one you want. So it's really quite a powerful platform that really nobody else is able to offer at this point.
Well, sorry?
Yeah, no, I was going to say that's very right. I mean, it's a pretty remarkable thing to be able to take, all of these different apps and whatever people are using. I mean, someone's, at work and they're texting somebody else, right? And the company's not capturing that information.
Or they're on Facebook or whatever, and it's not necessarily professional or industry specific. Whether you're a security team or you're, a business and you want to know, okay, what's everyone up to? Like, is everyone kind of messing around and just texting and sending emojis, or are they actually driving the business forward and getting stuff done? And how do we know what's going on, right? And so that transparency, that accountability, and the ability that everyone kind of can feel connected in one place is so integral to any institution or any organization. So that's what makes Skrumble different.
Yeah, and you don't want to give up, these little pieces like being able to text and whatever it is that comes up, like AR, I don't know, throw on a headset, whatever it is, right? Like whatever people enjoy using, you want to allow them to continue to use those things, right? But you just want to make it easier for them to use everything, and you want to be able to have visibility towards that. I mean, corporate culture is so important, right? So you want to enable, your employees to do what they enjoy doing, but you want to make it easier for them, and you want to allow it to actually improve the way that your business is functioning. That's a big part of what we do is our platform.
Gentlemen, thanks so much for taking the time to speak with us today. And sort of as a final point, where can our viewers go to learn more about Skrumble?
Sure, they can go to skrumble.com, take a look at the website, and give us a call. All of our contact info is on there. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
For Small Cap Power, I'm Angela Harmantis at the Stableview Tech 17 conference.